Hi, Assalamualaikum, and good morning to everyone, and welcome to our special podcast series brought to you by Mr. DIY Malaysia. I'm Dennis, your host for today, and joining me are our two amazing guests, Anis and Alia.
Hi Dennis, excited to be here. Can't wait to dive into today's chat about everything from digital trends to how TikTok is totally changing the way we connect.
Hi everyone. Yes, it's going to be a fun one. We're talking new media, daily life hack, and how of this shaping our society, and even how brands like Mr. DIY are playing a role in this.
Well, it's going to be a casual, insightful session packed with real talk and real experiences, whether you're tuning in from home, on the go, or just scrolling through your feed. So, guys, let's jump right in. Okay, now let's get into it. New media, especially social platforms like TikTok, have really changed the way we live our daily lives. Alia, you mentioned earlier about how it's more than just entertainment.
Yes, exactly. New media today play a huge role in how we communicate, we shop, we learn, and how we express ourselves. Take TikTok for example. It started with lip sync and dance. But now it's a platform full of tutorials, product reviews, and also educational content. So it's no longer just a social app, it's a lifestyle tool for us.
Right, and beyond the content itself, it's how people interact with it. Users don't just watch, they engage, create, influence, and a lot of things that they can do. New media has made content more participatory, and that creates a whole new of the level of the cultural exchange.
And it also seems to shape how people form opinions and even communities, right?
Definitely. With TikToks especially, users can build communities based on shared interests, hobbies, or even casual social causes that some traditional media never allowed so freely.
Plus, algorithms on platform like TikTok personalize what we see. The algorithm ensures that every user consume content that is relevant to them, which is content that reflect what they like, who they follow, and what they engage with. So it's built a sense of connection between the brands and consumer that feels personal.
I see. So let's bring this topic closer to us all and the audience. So we've seen how Mr. DIY Malaysia uses TikTok, and how do you see new media benefiting a brand like that?
So, Mr. DIY, for me, is a great example. They use TikTok not just for advertising their products, but also show real life product use. Whether it's DIY hacks, organizing tips, DIY tips, they create content that is relatable and useful to the consumer. So it doesn't feel like a hard sell. It just feel like we're as consumers getting a help from Mr. DIY itself.
And it also builds trust. When a brand provides value without pushing sales too hard, people respond better. Plus, TikTok format makes it easy to go viral if the content is engaging or on trend.
So it also gives direct access to consumer feedback. So you can literally read the comments and know what people are thinking, right?
Exactly. It's just like a two-way communication channel. Brands can adjust their strategies almost instantly based on responses from the audience. The responsiveness builds stronger customer relationship.
And that's the power of new media. It's not just only about being seen, it's about being a part of the conversation.
So at its core, new media, especially TikTok, isn't just a platform. It's shaping how we interact, learn, build businesses, and even influence culture. Am I right?
Yes, it's a movement actually, a shift in how society functions and communicates.
I see, I see. So, let's talk about a brand that's really using new media that use it very, very well, like Mr. DIY. So, anyone to answer that question?
Yes, Mr. DIY has really stepped up, for my opinion. It's no longer just a physical store. It's now active online, especially on TikTok, as we said. Mr. DIY saw a shift in how people consume content. And I can say that they adapted quite fast. So instead of waiting for people to come into the physical store, they meet them on their screens or online.
It's not just about it's not just about being online. So it's how they use the platform.
Exactly. Mr. DIY use short, simple video to show real life uses of their product itself. So as we said just now, it's relatable to the customer and also consumer and useful. For example, like they show organizing tips, DIY tricks, or even budget-friendly hacks. So people don't feel like they're watching an ads. They feel like they're getting knowledge from the brands.
Well, from what you said, that's a big difference from the traditional media. And this is a two-way and way more personal where we can communicate more with our audience, right?
Right. And with TikTok algorithms, it's even more powerful. User can see content based on their interest or their preference. So every video that Mr. DIY posts reach the right audience quickly, and it is a personalized experience, and that build trust between the consumer and the brands.
So you're saying new media also helps for the brand to grow fast, even globally.
Absolutely. Just one viral video can put Mr. DIY in front of thousands, even millions. It shows that how Malaysian brands can compete on a global scale just by using digital tools smartly.
So that's the power of new media, which is fast, direct, and effective. Okay, now when we talk about new media, we mean digital platforms like social media, mobile apps, video sharing sites, basically all of the channels that have become part of our daily lives. But what's fascinating is how this same brand can take a very different approach depending on where their audience is. So, anyone wants to say anything about this?
I'll just continue with the statement. Okay, let's take Mrs. DIY as an example. In Malaysia, where the brand started, the company has a pretty strong social media game. You will find them super active on TikTok and Instagram, sharing a quick DIY tips, influencer videos, and creative campaigns that really grab attentions, especially among younger audiences.
It's all about short videos, product hacks, funny skills that you can name. So Malaysians love content that's fun, fast, and scroll worthy. And by what you said, Mr. DIY know about this. And their media team leans heavily into visuals, trends, and even local humor.
But just imagine take the same brand to other country or go over Indonesia and things start to look a bit different. Over there, Facebook and even WhatsApp group are more dominant. It's less about going viral and more about building relationships and trust through regular updates, community posts and direct interactions. These differences really comes down to how people use the internet in those countries. In Malaysia, people are mobile first. highly engaged with entertainment and trends. But in Indonesia, digital habits are shaped more by community sharing and family-oriented platforms. Also, the language and tone matter a lot. In Malaysia, Mr. DIY use Bahasa Malaysia or Bahasa Melayu mixed with a bit of English, and it's casual, snappy, and social. In Indonesia, it's more formal and info-driven, sometimes with a focus on practical family needs. It shows how brands need to adapt, not just translate.
Exactly. And let's not forget about the tech side. Data speeds, smartphone models, and even app popularity all play a role. What works in one country might flop in another if the digital environment isn't the same.
Right. So it's not just about having a Facebook page or a TikTok account. It's about knowing what kind of content your audience actually connect with and why. That's the beauty of it. Mr. DIY isn't just selling tools or home goods. They are selling experiences that feel relevant to people in their everyday lives, no matter where you are, no matter what country you are in. So whether it's a short video of organizing hacks of a student in Kuala Lumpur or a WhatsApp promo flyer for a mom in Jakarta, the key is localizing content without losing the brand identity.
Yes, and I think this shows just how powerful and flexible new media can be when it can be used with intention and cultural understanding.
So next time you scroll past Mr. DIY post, or watch one of their TikTok's videos, take a moment to think, how would the same post feel if you are in a different country? Is it the same content, the same trends that you are using? And I just want to ask for the audiences, what kind of DIY hacks that you guys have been used before, and how did you guys ever viral it on social media? And what kind of account of social media did you use? Is it Instagram, TikTok account, or Facebook? You can just comment, leave your comment in the comment sections.
Yes, yes. If you have any experience with Mr. DIY, please comment on the comment section, which is we are doing live right now. If any questions, if you want to ask us or express your opinion. Let's see.
Let's wait for a few minutes.
Love Mr. DIY. Yes, we also love Mr. DIY. Any DIY tips or DIY hacks that you know? You can comment.
You can share with us. That's an experience, actually,
Like what kind of items that you can buy at
how to
Mr.
build
DIY
something.
and the place that you cannot get it. For example, the differences in the price of the items that you can get at Mr. DIY also can be commented
Um,
into.
yeah. I love Mr. DIY because I can get everything from one places. Sending Rachel me love
Sending
to
virtual
Mr.
media to
DIY.
Mr. DIY. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, since since we don't want to waste any more time, let's go to our topics. Okay,
Continue.
Well, this podcast brings us to the end of today's discussion, and honestly, it's been an eye-opening. We've seen just how powerful new media has become in shaping not only our personal lives, but how brands like Mr. DIY connect with people locally and globally.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how something as simple as short video can spark conversations, build trust, and even shift buying decisions. Mr. DIY isn't just promoting products, they are creating a whole experience that feels personal and practical, and they are doing it by listening to people, whether it's through comments, likes, or even remixes of their content. There's a real back and forth happening, and that kind of engagement just isn't possible with traditional media.
Exactly. So, what started as a local retail store is now reaching people across borders. And thanks to platforms
Platforms
like
like
TikTok,
TikTok,
Instagram,
Instagram,
and
and
maybe
maybe
even
even
WhatsApp
WhatsApp
or
or
Facebook,
Facebook,
and
and
they're
they're
not
not
just
just
growing
growing
in
in
size,
size,
they're
they're
growing
growing
in
in
how
how
they
they
communicate,
communicate,
how
how
they
they
adapt,
adapt,
and
and
how
how
they
they
show
show
up
up
in
in
different
different
cultures.
cultures.
It shows that digital content isn't just about going viral. It's about being understand people. It's about knowing what matters to a student in Malaysia or in international, and creating something that feels relevant to them. Not only student, even all people in Malaysia. And that's the future of branding. It's not one size fit at all anymore. It is personalized. It's interactive and it's constantly evolving. Mr. DIY is a great example of how listening, learning, and localizing really work in today's world.
So,
So,
thank
thank
you
you
to
to
Alia
Alia
for
for
explaining
explaining
a
a
little
little
bit
bit
about
about
just
just
now
now
uh,
uh,
opinion.
opinion.
So,
So,
for
for
everyone,
everyone,
whether
whether
you're
you're
just
just
scrolling
scrolling
TikTok
TikTok
or
or
managing a
managing a
brand
brand
yourself,
yourself,
remember
remember
that
that
new
new
media
media
isn't
isn't
just a
just a
trend,
trend,
it's
it's
a
a
movement,
movement,
and
and
if
if
you use
used
it right,
right,
it
it
can
can
connect
connect
people,
people,
empower
empower
communities,
communities,
and
and
take
take
local
local
stories
stories
to the
to the
global
global
stage.
stage.
So,
So
before
before
we
we
end
end
our
our
podcast, I
podcast, I
want
want
to
to
say
say
thanks
thanks
again
again
for
for
joining
joining
us,
us,
Anis
Anis
and
and
Alia,
Alia,
and
and
thank
thank
you
you
to
to
all
all
our
our
listeners.
listeners.
Until
Until
next
next
time,
time, can you
until
until
next
next
time,
time,
catch
catch
you
you
in the
in the
next
next
episode.
episode.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.